We are live. Live.
The fun has arrived.
Hi, and welcome to Asliceoflizanya. I'm Liz.
I'm Tanya.
Let's grab a slice. We're getting so good at that.
So, also, I think I've already worn this shirt.
I'm pretty sure you have.
And I only remembered, like, as we were about to start.
Lizzie McGuire, and
you
outfit repeater.
Lizzie McGuire, you are an outfit repeater.
I totally am. But I love this shirt. I got it, honestly, forever ago at Express. Yeah. It's very flowy, very cute.
Perfect for summer.
Perfect for summer.
Which is what we have right now,
Yeah.
especially in this apartment where we have no AC.
Love it.
But you guys are not in the room with us.
Yeah.
It is
Hot.
damp.
I wouldn't say it's damp.
It will be.
My
soon.
butt
This-
might be damp
I'm
soon.
so upset. Do you see what's happening here? Can you? Which way? I don't know which way it goes.
No, it's good like that. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good. To be completely honest, I've been very busy editing,
I know.
and which I love. By the way, I really, really enjoy it. It's
And
really
I'm very
fun
grateful that you're editing.
that I do all the work.
Because I hate editing.
It's okay. In your defense, you have the 9 to 5.
I do. And
I
I have to drive to that 9 to 5 and drive back that 9 to 5. And
But I feel now this has become
your 9 to 5.
my 9 to 5, in addition to my 4 to 9.
Yeah. That was like a trend on YouTube. It's like my 4 to 9 before my 9 to 5, or my 5 to 9 to my 9 to 5.
If I
it was
worked
like
at
a
9 to
trend.
5 exclusively, there would be no 5 to 9. Ridiculous.
Well,
I'm
it depends
sleeping.
how far you live from your 9 to 5. You have to factor in traffic.
I
You
forget.
forget because you're blessed to live
I
so
am.
close to your work.
That's why I don't want to know.
And you drive at like 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning or whatever, when there's no traffic. So it literally takes you like 5 minutes to get there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But if you live, I live pretty close to my job too, but I still have to
No, I
leave-
have thought about it.
I have to
Like,
leave so early. And technically, what pisses me off is mileage-wise, I'm not far.
No, I know.
I'm not far at all. Because I think I live like 6 miles from work, maybe less.
You live by yourself?
We live.
This marriage is an old-fashioned marriage. She lives in her house. I live in mine. We only see each other.
when we record. This has all been a sham! Actually, we're not married at all.
Not married at all. I'm straight. Can you believe that? That's so long. Ew, I would never.
Anyway, we live like 6, maybe less miles away. I still have to leave 45 minutes
Insane.
early. For
No,
what, 6
no,
miles?
I am very aware that I am blessed.
I mean, you would probably have to get a job where you work like 7 to 2 or 7 to 3. Honestly, if I worked 6 to 2, I would love that.
That's a nice schedule. For
I would
sure,
love doing
yeah.
6 to 2 because you get up, especially if it's like, again, I live pretty close. Like I wouldn't have to leave till like 5:45 to get to work, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. Or doing 6 to 2, but even put a cherry on top, working from home fully.
That would be very nice. Well, we just went camping, as we mentioned last episode. We went camping to Sequoia.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible. It was beautiful. The drive was easy, beautiful, breezy.
Easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl.
Cover girl. That was the drive. Oh man, do I love the trees and the mountains. It's just so bittersweet because being there, I'm looking around at this beautiful forest, at the river, at the animals, everything. And all I'm thinking is, where did humanity go wrong? That we're not outside enjoying this.
Yeah.
And we're inside.
Yeah.
Working?
For real.
Working?
For what?
Why did we do that to ourselves? Who did it? Who invented
this?
work?
Do you know how much I could accomplish if I didn't have to work?
All of my fun stuff, everything that I want to do that brings me joy, gets
Yeah.
interrupted by work.
We could all be having so much fun if none of us had to work.
We could be frolicking.
We could in the forest.
But you know the
Through
forest is like
streams.
right there? The mountains are right there. Beautiful. Amazing.
swimming in oceans, like you name it, whatever your landscape is. I don't know, whatever. You frolic where you want to frolic.
Yeah, frolic away, but instead, no, we are working.
Yeah.
Why?
For what? Agreed. No, I agree. But unfortunately, we live in the time in a world that we do have to work. And yeah, I think 6 to 2 would actually, for me personally, would be great. Other people would hear it and would be like, "You are insane."
Oh, I'm sure.
So many people disagree with me, and that's okay.
I found out that people like the mid shift.
Yeah,
I
it's really
hate that.
weird. No, I would hate that too. I can understand in theory, like, oh, well, I get the afternoon, like the nighttime off, and then I can sleep in or do something in the morning. But for me personally,
that's like right in the middle.
It's right in the middle of my day, and I'm like, I will feel so paralyzed, especially in the morning, being like, I can't really do anything or start anything because I then have to go to work. Like I would, and then after work, I'd feel too tired to do anything after work. So I'm like, I feel like I would be just paralyzed, and I for sure wouldn't do anything.
I think that's a neurodivergent thing.
You think so?
The paralysis, yeah.
I don't know.
Because there are times that I'm like, okay, I have a dentist appointment at 3 p.m. It is now 11. Can't do anything. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at the clock.
You think I have time to work out and take a shower?
I can't.
In the next 4 hours? I don't know.
I can't even start.
I
can't even start because it's just too much. It's too overwhelming, and I can't do it.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully though, before we had laws, people worked.
How far back are we
going? Far back when people still worked at the assembly line thing, and they were working like 15-hour days. And then that's when Henry Ford was like, we need to do.
Is he the one with the 40-hour?
Yeah, he's the one where it's like 8-hour work, 8-hour sleep, 8-hour leisure time. And because of this is very like, don't quote me on this. He was the one that was like, we need to enforce What happened after that? I don't know, man. But like, he was the one that I think kind of started this.
He's dead, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, okay, like, yes, but also, you could have been working 15-hour days instead of 8. So in a way,
we could have not been working at all.
Yeah, we could have, for sure. But it went from 15 to 8, and I think it is time to rework that once more. Cut that to at least 6.
And that's what we're here today. Welcome to our assembly. We are here to talk about how we shouldn't work more than 3 hours a day.
Well, actually, there was a thing that I glanced over. I'll be honest, I didn't read. I glanced at it. That technically, like, for the most part, for average people, we're most productive for like 4 hours out of the day. And they said 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
That's when I nap.
That's when you're like, yes, but you were up at like 4 in the morning. Sure. If you got up like at a reasonable time, you wouldn't be napping at that time. But 2 o'clock is, and I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh, that's when I usually have my afternoon coffee. And it's because I'm starting to get sleepy and your energy starts to dip. So it kind of makes sense that when they say it's from 10 to 2 is when you're most productive. And as me, I am definitely way more productive. I'm definitely way more. But yeah, like in the afternoon, I'm like, oh, gotta get that cup of coffee or maybe even another round of coffee to finish up the day. Cause still 3 hours. What do you do?
You're moving so
I'm just very passionate about work.
I understand that, but you move my chair and and my fight or flight is like earthquake. Immediately, I'm out.
Anyway,
I
think
get
it's
it.
time to restructure.
But also, if we're gonna go back that far in the times of cavemen, my people, ADHDers, were the ones who were up watching for anything that was gonna come and attack our camp.
Scurry, sniff, flinch. Scurry, sniff, flinch.
So my hours are all throughout the day, and I need a nap around 2 p.m.
I propose that we don't work more than 6-hour days.
And I propose that we don't work at all.
Well, yeah.
Well said, Jack.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, we wouldn't.
Class dismissed.
Would you rather work 9 to 5 Monday through Thursday and have Friday off? Or would you rather work Monday through Friday but only work 6-hour days?
Do I have Friday off and Saturday and Sunday too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Days. Well, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. You would still work 8-hour days Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
And then off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Or you would work only 6 hours. You only work like 10 to 3.
With every other Monday off.
No, that's not part of the agreement.
And also we need to celebrate Taco Tuesday. So really that leaves Wednesdays and Thursdays. But Thursdays are Thirsty Thursdays.
So it's just Wednesday.
We have, no, that's Weed Wednesday. So really, I have no time to work.
I'm booked.
I really don't.
5 o'clock, while on shelf pretty. 5:30, trash time. Solve hunger, tell no one.
Would you have
Can't cancel that again. I'm sorry. Proceed.
Can't wait for you to watch our last week's episode.
Oh, I'm excited.
Man, are you a talker? I'm pretty sure I spent most of the episode going like this.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You may leave now. I'll allow it. Also, quick shout out, 22 subscribers. Yay!
Okay. Yeah, 22 subscribers. Thank you so much.
Thank
we are
you.
so glad you're enjoying our content, whether it's the long form or the shorts or both.
Hopefully both.
Both is good.
And do you have anything?
Yes, actually, we already touched upon one of the things that I talked about.
Oh, good. So that's wrap.
Yeah.
Next.
The work. The whole, like, why do we even need to work? Who knows? Okay, here's a question. You know what? This could get dangerous. I'm gonna go to a different one.
Let me see it.
Where this could lead.
You can ask me and I'll tell you.
Okay. Would you let your kids go to a sleepover?
It depends who it was with,
Mhm.
obviously.
Yeah.
Do I know the parents?
Mm-hmm.
And do I have a girl or a boy?
Mm-hmm.
If I have a boy, most likely okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I have a girl, because of I don't know if it's just cultural or just my mother, because I am Mexican. My mother will always ask, "Is the dad gonna be there? And does your friend have any brothers?"
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because
I mean, good, but like, yeah.
yeah. So if there are a lot of boys or men around, and I have a girl and she wants to go hang out with her friend,
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather them come to us.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the same boat. Really depend how well I know these parents and
Mhm.
people, and how well. But yeah, and whether we had a boy or girl or whoever who was there, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I will say it's very interesting because my first sleepover, well, technically, my first sleepover was with my friend Vadia, and it was like, it was at my house. I don't know if you really count that as a sleepover. I don't know. But, because it was just me and her, and like her mom was there, and my
That is
mom,
a sleepover.
whatever. Okay, well.
If you slept, or one of you slept at the other one's house, that's a sleepover.
Maybe it's because she's literally like my sister. I'm like, it doesn't count. We're sisters. Well,
It was meant to be at all times. That's how it should have been from the beginning.
Literally, like, why are you not blood related to me? Okay, well, my first like slumber party that I went to is when we first moved to Chicago, and I don't know why my parents thought it was a good idea for me to finish off 4th grade and like go to this new school, because we moved at the end of 4th grade. And when I tell you there was like maybe 3 weeks left of school, they literally, and my parents were like, "No, you have to go." I'm like, why? It's almost over, and I'm gonna be the new kid. Like, let me just go into 5th grade. They made me go.
Crazy.
They made me
For
go.
the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, for the last 3 weeks. Insanity. Anyway, I did make a friend pretty quickly. Her name was Sarah, I believe. And all of a sudden, like a month after, so, you know, I've only been there for a hot second, I got an invitation to her birthday party. I'm like, oh my God, really? Like, so fast?
You mean I'm really nominated?
I, of course, wanted to go. And I was asking my mom, and my mom was very hesitant to let me go. And she definitely made sure to, like, not only just drive me there, but obviously, like, walk into their apartment and check it out, whatever. Because I don't know how she allowed me to stay, because she did. She didn't know the parents. She didn't know this girl. She didn't know anything at all. And it's a 4th grader, a girl, obviously me, like, and culturally for me as well, like, we don't do that at all. Like, with family, like, yeah, they stay the night, but sleepovers, I don't know about nowadays, but my parents growing up and me as a kid, that did not, like, people don't do that. Like, not only did they not ask questions, you don't sleep at other people's houses.
Yeah.
So I don't know how she let me stay, but she let me stay, and it was all great, whatever. I had a blast after I cried, but... Well, I all of a sudden, like a couple hours in, I started to miss my parents, because whatever.
No, I get it.
You know, like all the girls, I only knew the Sarah girl. I didn't know any of the other girls. And so I kind of felt left out, and I was starting to cry. And then the mom was like, "Oh, honey, don't worry. Like, we're going to make ice cream sundaes." I'm like, "What's an ice cream sundae?" And then she showed me, and I'm like, "Parents, who? Give me the ice cream."
That solved everything.
Solved everything.
No, I get it. My first sleepovers, because there were multiple. It was really the same.
It was with your cousin.
It was just my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, in my family, that would have been fine too.
Yeah.
But it's going to somebody that you don't know.
I cried, and they had to come pick me up.
You were with your cousins. Why did you cry?
And I remember this very vividly. I said, I miss my bed. And now that I am a grown adult who needs a bed that's very specific, and a pillow that's very specific, and a stuffed animal, I understand. And a humidifier and an air purifier. And I'm like, oh, it started then.
Sciatica pillow.
My therapist is just like, so that's when.
You already knew what you needed. You just couldn't explain it
Exactly.
at that age.
Yeah. I was just like 7 being like, I miss my bed.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I want the comfort of my bed.
And also it was really annoying because, I mean, obviously because of my ADHD, which was undiagnosed at the time.
Right.
I suffer from like insomnia. Like my brain is just going.
Mm.
My cousin fell asleep like a log immediately. And I'm just like chit-chatting and suddenly I'm like... So there I am. And I was afraid of the dark. But
You got a lot of problems.
it's... I had anxiety, undiagnosed anxiety. And now it makes sense because I would just sit there, just staring at the ceiling, just being like, oh, what if somebody kidnapped me right now? Nobody would even know. This asshole's asleep.
You'd have a better chance of not being kidnapped because you're awake.
Technicality. You're being too logical for a 7-year-old right now, okay?
I was always logical.
I was freaking out. And yeah, I went and I knocked on my aunt's door and I was like, I miss my bed. So she called my parents like at 2 a.m. and I got picked up. And looking back now, it was just anxiety.
Yeah.
And fear.
I only had sleepovers with Vadia like twice, once at my place, at her place I think, from what I remember. Because, again, culturally, her parents were like, why? So they didn't let her do a lot. But then I moved to Chicago and I went to that sleepover. And then I met another girl that I became really good friends with, my best friend while we lived there. And I went to her house almost every weekend for a sleepover.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, not me.
Not me.
Not me. Too much anxiety. Too much. Now also undiagnosed autism because I just didn't like things. I didn't like other people's houses, other people's beds, other people's rooms. Sense. Like if somebody gave me a cover and I put it on me, I'd be like.
Thankfully, from everyone that I stayed the night with, anything that I borrowed bedding wise was fine. But that totally makes sense. If I do go to someone's house and if it is off for me, I will be a little
I have so many sensory issues, and looking back now, that I haven't diagnosed, I'm like, that makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
I have sensory issues. Mm-hmm. Of course, walking into a house where I could pick up the smells, where the texture of the cover wasn't right, the pillow wasn't right. I felt so uncomfortable. You know, the food that they made. You know how picky I am with food.
You are. I'm not as picky.
Yeah, but it makes so much sense now. But back then, I was just seen as a scaredy cat. Kid that couldn't handle being in somebody else's house.
No, I went to like I said, in Chicago almost every weekend, and then when I moved to Houston and met Rachel, I went and stayed the night at her house too.
But also, you were really lucky. You met somebody that you clicked with in a way that you really trusted your friend. Yeah, I never did. I never really did. That's why I only stayed with my cousin. Yeah, and I got better as I got older. Of course, I was having sleepovers with my cousins, but also what I learned is that I take control, and the sleepovers were at my house. No problem sleeping there.
Yeah, true. I mean, this is kind of straying away from sleepovers, but still kind of. When in college and we would sleep on people's floors.
What a time to be alive.
What a time. Crammed on it to a couch with 3 other people, or
it's
just
absolutely
being on the floor where my jacket was literally my pillow.
At some point you had no choice. You just had to pass out.
You had to.
You just had to pass out. I loved college. It was so fun. I don't remember studying at all.
I did a little bit.
You did?
No, actually not really.
Remember when we ditched? You were freaking out.
I didn't even ditch the whole day.
Yeah,
I ditched my last class only because I had a project.
Listen. My wife, a goody two-shoes is what we call her. A rule follower. Yes, she is. Me. Rules? Nay, not at all. Don't follow. I'll make the rules, and I break them.
I play by my own rules. Nobody else's. Not even my own.
It's because I have anxiety. I get so in my head about things, and that's why I'm a rule follower. I'm I'd rather just do it as it's meant to be, whatever, by the book or whatever.
What book? Whose book?
I know. And I also hate lying. I think I'm just like a terrible liar and I hate it. I hate the way it makes me feel. So I'm like, I can't lie because it makes me feel terrible. So, and I overthink things all the time. I'd rather just tell the truth. I'd rather just be like honest about things, even if it's like ends up kind of biting me in the butt. Like, I would much rather do it that way.
And I get that. But we were ditching a class in college and you were freaking out. I didn't think twice about it. I'll be like, well, they'll see me when they see me.
Yeah. And to be fair, I just thought they cared more than they probably did.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that college, like, to me, it was like, you can't break the rules in college. You're going to college, it's serious. College is serious. No, it was not. It was not. It was just the same thing.
Yeah.
But these people are still so young, and the
Yeah.
teachers don't get paid enough to care.
Maybe some do,
Maybe
but
some.
I think those that have like tenure definitely don't care.
They
They're like,
don't
I'm
care.
safe. Like, I took this.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to
It
find
does. It does.
Took this class called accounting.
I'm gonna just, spoiler alert, she is not an accountant.
I am not. I never will be. I hated that class. Hated my professor more. He drove a nice ass Porsche because I'm sure he had tenure. He didn't do jiggly squat during the like big lecture thing that we had. It was his TAs that mostly did everything. And he was mean. He was so mean. Like, we had to use the stupid clicker thing, whatever, to answer questions, and that stupid Wi-Fi, because we're obviously in a huge class of like 300 people, and like that Wi-Fi sucked. And I'm like, hello, like my clicker is not working. And so I come up to him after class, but like it didn't work to answer the questions. And that's part of like your class grade is you get points by answering and stuff. And I'm like, it didn't connect, it didn't work. And he was like, sucks. He didn't say sucks, but he was like, he said something else. I don't exactly know, but basically that's what he said. Like, sucks for you. Like, you don't get I'm like, well, I want to get the points. Like, I need my points for my grade. He's like, should have connected. I'm like, it's not my fault.
I can see that you've let this go.
He made me take tests on a Saturday. At
That's
8 a.m.
rough.
I
That is
hate that
rough.
man. I don't remember his name.
And I hope he's watching. And I
Hope
hope he
you're watching,
knows
sir.
you are now on Tanya's shit list.
Yeah.
And it's a short list.
I do have a very short one, but it's mighty. I have a lot of anger towards these people.
An accountant teacher from college, a waitress from Pacific Beach, and a park ranger from Idlewild. These people, when the day comes, they won't even see it coming.
They don't want to come. Watch out.
A girl has no name.
She's upset.
I'm so mad.
She's been upset for over a decade.
Clearly, I don't hold grudges and I let things go very easily.
Quickly. It's just so funny how everything seems so serious at the moment.
Yeah.
And college really seemed like something big and important, huge. And it was, but it was in a different way.
It felt, well, I think for me personally, it was very much like, you're going to go to college. You're going to be in the real world, the adult world. You have, and I'm
Not
looking
the
back,
real
I'm like, why are you lying to me? It is not
Unless
the
the
adult
real
world.
world is full of alcohol poisoning, it was not the real world.
No.
At all.
No. Like, looking back, I'm like, I should have ditched more. And by ditched, I meant I ditched half a class at the end of the day because I went to all 3 other classes and I left halfway through my
And
4th.
you panicked.
And I still
And
turned
then-
in my
and then-
assignment. I turned my assignment and I'm
You
like,
did.
gonna go.
And the whole time, and
I
you
was
made up,
panicking.
you didn't ditch, you made up some sort of excuse to leave.
Yeah, I
you
said I felt
lied.
sick.
And then the whole time,
And
we
I
were-
did feel sick because I lied.
and the whole time we were at the party, you were just thinking about you ditching.
I felt sick to my stomach for lying.
If you look up goody two shoes in the dictionary, there's a picture of Tanya next to it.
Anyway, but it was so unserious, and we slept on people's couches and floors, and it was fantastic. It was a
amazing.
great time in our life, and we met some amazing people.
Yeah.
And some not amazing people.
There were 3 months of our lives that I
I don't remember.
don't remember.
Yeah.
And that's college. What a time.
What
I
a
learned
time to be
so
alive.
much.
And the fact that we went when social media was just barely kind of starting of like kind of like the grainy stuff or like the really intense filters and you
Yeah.
just post the one picture. There was, like there really wasn't any recording of the videos
There
or anything.
Is no proof of our existence in college. You'll find it nowhere.
God.
Anything that happened, what happened at San Diego State, stayed at San Diego State.
For real. Thank God. I wish I remembered.
Yeah, same. I'll never forget thinking that college is so serious and then finding out that our university was #1 ranked in party universities.
Yeah, as the
I
party
was
school.
like, never mind. I am where I'm meant to be.
I'm where I'm meant to be. You know what? You're right.
And I have a 4.0 in party.
In party.
And there is no record of this anywhere.
I don't think this is what I meant to write. I'm pretty sure my phone auto-corrected because why on earth would I talk about solar panels?
Let's dig in. The sun is important. You're an idiot. I want to read a quote that just came out 2 hours ago.
Okay.
What happens when America's Next Top Model returns? Maybe Cycle 25 features an AI contestant, but when it comes to creativity, personality, presence, and the ability to truly connect with people, Miss Banks would still bet on the humans. She's back!
I just say no comment.
I think she should have said no comment.
That should have been a quote.
No comment. And Tyra, isn't
Tyra
you,
girl.
You have a magazine on Instagram. You have an ice cream, hot ice cream. When isn't enough?
You know what? Okay. This is another. I feel like this is similar to those people that just don't know how to quit. Like, they are 85 and are still like, I want to work till the day I die. Why? Retire. You have a good life to still, like, it's that. I'm like, girl, you've done your shtick. You were a successful model. You walked beautifully, especially in your heyday. Like, it was great. You did things. You did so much and then too much. And now it's just enough. You have the money to retire. I don't know. I don't understand. If that was me, if I had the money to just retire, you would never see me again. I would be like in Europe, or I'd be on an island sipping pina coladas. No, margarita. I don't like coladas. You know?
Yeah, really paint that picture.
Really paint that picture. Picture it, me, lounge chase.
Yes.
Beautiful. A beautiful, like, umbrella. But, like, the fancy ones, the ones with, like, the straw and stuff. I have a man serving me because that's what he should be doing. Serving me my spicy jalapeno margarita with a tajin rim. Water, crystal blue.
I hate to ask, and sorry to interrupt. Am I there?
Oh, yeah, you're there too.
Okay, good.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, for what? For what?
I don't know, man.
In a way, I kind of give mad props to those people that love to work and to do what they're doing. I'm envious of that.
I'm not.
I said in a way.
I'm not at all. Good for you. Go work. I don't want to. If you give me the option and the money, I'm done working.
No, for
I'm
sure.
done.
No, for sure. If I won the lottery, again,
Bye.
bye. Never stepping foot into any establishment ever.
This planet.
This planet,
I live in Mars now. Good luck finding me.
No, for sure. So that's how I kind of feel about.
Because honestly, like, you were done. You were done. Like, you were. Enough. And there she is, back.
I just want to know what's gonna happen. You know, that's the
And you see,
part.
that's the thing. That's how she gets you. Because she's
like,
threatening with coming back. And even though we're like, please don't, part of us is like, but if you did,
I'm gonna watch
how
it.
would you
and
do
I
it?
hate that. And I hate that. Because you
We
know
are
what?
slaves.
We're I'm too nosy. I'm too damn nosy.
I know.
I want to know what happens. I want to know how it happens. I want to know what the feedback is. Like, I want to know all this. I'm a nosy bitch, even though it has no effect on my life whatsoever. What do you think I meant?
Avoiding people.
I literally have no idea what this means.
Here's the note.
What is it? Why did I write?
Here's the note. Let's try and decipher it together. Avoiding people trying to get solar panels for your home or to get a new phone, etc.
Where was I?
Oh,
where was I going with
this is like the Costco people when you walk in and they're selling you.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. We got it.
Oh my god. I'm like, why would I write solar panels? I have zero interest in solar panels.
That's why I'm here, baby.
I'm curious.
I'm the other half of the brain. So when you go to Costco, which I love Costco, but the downside is that in the main aisle as you enter, they set up the people with, you want a new sink, you want water delivered to your house, which provided you have. Can I interest you in AT&T?
Yeah.
New knives, new grills, new this, new that. And I just want avocados.
I don't want anything you got.
So I feel so weird, but like I started going in and turning immediately right. Going down the back end of the store just to avoid these people. I'm squeezing through the back. I'm looking at the mattresses that I don't need. I'm looking at all this like garden stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not even.
I don't even have
a
a
garden. And I know they're doing their job.
Yeah.
I know they're doing their job. But I feel
Attacked.
like a jerk.
Oh.
What?
I said attacked.
Slightly ambushed.
Ah.
And sometimes because I go to Costco after work, I'm done
Mhm.
with people.
Yeah.
So Costco is like, okay, I'm gonna shop and enjoy myself. And I walk in and it's like, fresh fish!
Fresh fish!
Catch up your bio.
Please, leave me alone. I'm just trying to lead a normal life.
My thing is when they're like, do you want solar panels for your house? Do you want a new refrigerator for your house? And I'm like, I don't even have a house. Look at me. You think I'm a millennial? Think I can afford a house?
Yeah, don't let it
Wrong target audience, ma'am. Okay? Please, do some research
don't let
before
him
approaching
catch-
me.
Don't let him catch us in a bad day because, man, I had a bad day. And I went into Costco and somebody's like, hi, would you like to install central AC in your home? And I'm like, what home? I'm a millennial.
Oh my god.
And she just went, oh.
Yeah, what's she gonna say to
And
that?
I'm so sorry, Martha, if that's even your name. It was a bad day and you were asking a lot of questions that made absolutely no sense to me. And they were rude and offensive, to be completely honest.
Oh my god, no, mine are just inner thoughts. All
No.
I say is out loud, it's like, no, thank you.
Once something's gone wrong, my filter is gone.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
gonna hear exactly what I'm thinking.
Guys, don't catch Liz after something's gone wrong, okay? It's a ride.
If something's going wrong, we're done. I'm done.
Yeah.
You're trying to get popped or you want to get along?
Are you trying to get popped or are you trying to get along?
I don't give up. Yeah, another good thing is that I like to do is just start speaking a different language. If I see somebody like approaching or like as I'm walking towards them, just start speaking a different language. Then they don't talk to me.
That is, if you do speak a different language, don't just start speaking gibberish. Just speaking minionese.
Hace la papoya, hace la para tú la papaya. Gracias. Bye-bye.
Hey, maybe that'll throw them way off.
They'd be like, oh,
Oh no.
crazy person.
Ooh. Yeah.
We need to escort you out of Costco.
Out of
right now.
Costco, please.
You have to be firm. That's the thing, is that it's almost like they push you to be mean.
Mhm.
Because if you're not, if you give kind of like a half answer, you're just pushing your cart and you're like, no, thanks. What do you have? I have Google. It's like, and do you ever consider switching? I don't really.
Oh, that's... Come on.
Oh, please let me go. I really just want to get to the eggs. The autocorrect thing that I had was that I wrote beating a dead horse, but it autocorrected to death.
Oh no. This makes me think of Family Guy.
Peter.
Peter, the horse is here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
How much do we love and why is it so satisfying to beat a dead horse?
I don't know. I think there's something about good company, good drinks, and beating a dead horse.
Especially when there's some new information.
Oh yeah, when there's new information or you have a new like, I don't know, epiphany or new thoughts about it or a different approach to seeing it. Yeah.
Somebody else's point of view.
Yeah.
Somebody out of the woodworks is like, oh, I was there too. Tell me what you know. Tell me your side. Tell me what you heard.
Yeah.
No, I love that. I
Satisfying.
love eating a dead horse. Oh my god.
I do
Because
too.
it's just, there's so many things to like hash and rehash.
Yeah. Well, because we as people are so multifaceted and there's so many different layers to us, and it's so interesting to kind of like think about what could be going on in their brain. What if I was in their shoes? What would I say or do based on the knowledge that you have? But obviously you'll never fully know.
But also, when you're beating a dead horse and it's a situation about somebody who is just so insane that
So much flames on the side of my face.
this is about no one in particular. That sometimes you need a decade-long study to decipher what the hell was going on through their fucking minds. Because this person was just so fucking psychotic that you spent every conversation rehashing and saying, But one more thing, and I'm so sorry about this. I'm sorry, was I there? Did I do all the things that you're saying I did?
Right.
Because I don't think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love beating a dead horse.
No, for sure. It's so fun. And people that say that they don't do that are lying. It's true. They do.
We all do it.
We all do it. I think people lie too much.
Once again, when did we as a society start lying to each other? Let's be honest.
It's like people that say,
Like-
I don't like to gossip.
Yeah.
Everyone does. Everyone does. We all do. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I love beating a dead horse. And like I said, having a good like drink or two in,
Yeah.
then I think sometimes things become more clear.
With some
Especially if it's something that you're talking about that happened 5, 10, 15 years, whatever it may be. You as a person, hopefully, are changing and growing, and you can look back on that experience or that time with a fresh set of eyes. So
Yeah.
that's why I feel like when something happens, you look at it like with a fresh pair of eyes.
And that's why sometimes as you grow, you can really look back and be like, you know what? Maybe I'll talk to that person again. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe I did this. Or sometimes, most times, you're like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good without you. I
Yeah.
forgot that you existed.
For real.
Yeah.
That is funny that you say that though. Sometimes I do forget people exist, and then something will happen that it'll either trigger me or like a certain memory, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that person. And it doesn't even have to be anybody like that was, for example, prominent in our lives. It could have been like a kid that was like in class in theater for us, and that we spoke 3 words to, but they were there and whatever.
And then somebody that's connected to you is like, did you hear about? And you're like, no, I haven't thought about this person in
like
15 years.
forever.
But tell me everything.
Yeah. And I think that's why reality TV, I know we always go back to this, I'm sorry. But that's why I think we just love reality TV. It's not
like
your
it's
own.
like people that you kind of know and you know enough to just feel connected to it,
Yeah.
but still outside of
Yeah, like I said, it's not your own drama. So you're like, ooh, thank God I'm not in that bullshit. You know, you're just like observing it. And again, as an observer, your point of view and what you're seeing is so different than what they're seeing and what they're feeling and what they're experiencing. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
And like the human mind is so fascinating. And like, I don't know. It's just all so
No,
cool.
I totally get it. Grateful for the sleuths.
Some people are really good sleuths.
It's crazy. We have some friends who should be FBI.
Yeah, because I'm like, you can give them like a name and like some little details, and they're like, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
I know
It's a very good
exactly
sleuth.
who you're talking
And
about.
I'm just like, how did you find them? And they're like, oh, easy, whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know how you do it. But hey, like you said, thank you for the sleuths. Sometimes I do remember people even from like elementary school. And
you randomly look them up?
no, but I want to, but I don't remember their names. Or I only remember their first names. But as a kid, why on earth would I remember their last name? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, your name is Bob, whatever. Like, why would I care what your last name is?
No, I think everybody who was ever involved in some drama with someone else is grateful to their friends who are sleuths who pass over information like FBI agents.
FBI
Thank you for your service. You are a true American hero.
But yeah, I do want to look some people up. Like I said, randomly I'll think of like, oh, this kid. I don't, and I like back then, I mean, I never bought yearbooks because I couldn't afford them, but
Here we go.
also, I couldn't.
Here we go.
I couldn't. Also, I don't think my schools did yearbooks in like elementary
It
or
was
middle school.
1888. They didn't have any yearbooks. They didn't have books.
They didn't have pictures.
Everything was written on a rock.
Oh
First
my God.
commandment.
Commandment number 1, shut the hell up.
But I do wish I had something that I could look these people up. Also, some of them, if not most of them, probably got married and changed their names too. So it's
Yeah.
like, I wonder if you like the people that were also like really good students, for example. I'm like, I wonder if you continued on a good path. Or if you fell off of it. Or vice versa. If like someone was like a bad kid, I'm
Yeah.
like, did you end up in jail? Or are you now like,
President.
you know.
Take it home with you.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know. Because, again, I'm a nosy bitch. I like, it doesn't affect my life.
Everybody
It
is.
has no, like, it's neither here nor there. It's moot.
No, it's
But
a
I
moot
wanna
point. No, I get it. I think everybody loves the hot goss, for sure.
Yeah.
What is the 411? What has everybody been up to? What is the hot gossip?
I think so, too. I really don't believe people are, like I said before, not interested.
No, they're lying.
They're lying.
Because also you always see, like, there's always those in the comments that is like, wow, talking about people like that, it really says a lot about who you are. Shut up. You would
Yeah,
too.
shut the
And
fuck
you
up.
do it too.
Yeah.
So get out of here.
For
You
real.
do it too. You're talking about your friends. You're talking about the your friend's husband who's
Mhm.
mean to your friend. So everybody loves the drama. Everybody loves the gossip. Stop it. Don't lie. We all like it.
It's true though.
That was my topic. It was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's been there for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, I wrote here, temporary tired, but memories are forever.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Temporarily tired,
Uh-huh.
but memories are forever.
Okay.
And so, because I was thinking, like, you know, when you are somewhere and you're like, maybe you don't really want to go, or like you are tired or whatever, but you kind of force yourself to go
Yeah.
out and you have so much fun.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm so glad that I went and did this. And I feel like that has happened to me a lot of times.
Mhm.
For example, when I go to like work conferences and, you know, we're working 15-hour days, we have to be up super early and like
Mhm.
on our feet, talking to people, mingling, whatever. But then, you know, my coworkers and I would go and unwind and go grab like dinner, or grab a drink or whatever together. And like, we're all like exhausted. You know, it's 11 p.m. We have to be up at 5 and we're sitting here chit-chatting or whatever,
Yeah.
catching up, talking about our day, whatever. And I just think about how like in the moment, I am tired. I'm just like,
Yeah.
ugh. But then I'm like, I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I got to connect with these people
Yeah.
and have these experiences, especially because we
No,
travel
I
to
totally
places
get
like
it.
New York
And it's
you know?
it's because the time that's making you tired is the time that you guys are clocked in. Those are not your personalities. You
And it
know?
doesn't have to be just work. That was just an example. I'm also talking about like if you're genuinely like tired. Yes,
Following the example you provided.
my cone of shame.
I should get you a cone of shame. Because it's the time afterward where you all get to in what is called trauma bond. After you've been through a whole shift together, once you end, is when everybody gets to unwind and have the conversations and be the real self. And that's not work anymore. That you get to be yourselves. You get to embrace the people that you spent this whole traumatizing event with, and then you get to bond with the real part of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the fun. Yeah, it's 100% worth it. I know it very well. I mean, I have worked jobs where I ended like my shift very late, and then I went and rallied and college.
Mm-hmm.
When I worked the retail store, when I worked at the restaurants, I would get off at 10, and then I would rally until like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I was tired.
Yeah.
But
I'm being class at like 8.
yeah, but at some point it's just bringing it back, YOLO.
Yeah. No, it's true. And like I said, it doesn't have to just be work either. It's also just like certain moments that I think about in my life where I was like, oh, like I didn't really want to go here, even though I made plans. I like was kind of like, ugh, like maybe I should cancel or whatever.
Yeah.
But I still, I'm like, no, like, you know what, I committed. I'm just gonna go, even though I'm tired. And I will say 9 times out of 10 that happens, I never regret it.
Yeah.
There have been a handful of times that I probably did, but honestly, I don't even remember. But I'm sure there have been. But most times it's just like, I don't know. I think it just goes to show that like sometimes you have to push through.
For sure.
Because you create great memories.
Yeah.
I think that's what's like really important. The community and the memories and the people and having fun. Because that's what you remember.
Yeah, that's why and I know that I have an easier time with this than you, but spending money on experiences.
Yeah.
I know that you tend to sometimes hesitate.
Yeah.
And I'm the one who kind of like pulls the trigger for the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that something's gonna be really fun. Because you can't put a price on experiences.
Very true.
Like I know that when it's a specific group of people, a specific place that we're going to, it's worth it. It's worth spending money.
It is, and
it's
I never
worth
regret
spending your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. And like there have been times where you like tell me like, no, it's good, it's gonna be good. And like I know deep down it's just my anxiety of financial part of it kind of gets the better of me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But once we do it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad we did it. Like, and then
I know you're kidding me. One of those was the Eras tour.
For real.
You were, even though you wanted to go, a big part of you, because the resellers were insane, you were like, really can't fathom spending that amount of money. And I was like, if we don't go, we're going to regret it for the rest of our lives.
No, I knew it too. But you were the one that truly like pushed us to go.
I did, and we went, and it was the best day of my life.
It could be something simple like when we were in Monterey and you found that restaurant like on the water.
Oh man, that was
beautiful. And we did
beautiful.
like we ordered our food and we did like the flight stuff, and I was like, oh, maybe it's a little too much, whatever. But like, I'm so glad we did it. Not only did we have a great flight of wines that we tried and the food was good, but we also got to watch all like the sea life there and everything, like which we wouldn't have been able to do.
Saw a couple of otters, a couple of seals, bunch of dolphins.
Yeah, it was so cool. Do you remember when we were teenagers when we would do photo shoots? and music videos and like musicals as entertainment and
You
stuff.
are kidding me. We do photo shoots to the day.
I know, but
Are you talking about when we were like, okay, I'm gonna stand here and you're gonna stand there and we're gonna create a music video? Yeah, it was amazing.
wasn't it so fun?
That was like the form of entertainment. I mean, I
It
grew
was.
up with a bunch of cousins,
Yeah,
so we put on shows.
That's awesome.
I
Yeah.
used to write plays
that's so
for
cool.
Christmas,
Yeah.
and I was always the devil.
Of course.
It was more fun that way. And what cracked me up, because I grew up in a Christian family, is that my cousins were the angels and those were the ones who were Christian. And me and my other cousin, the rascals, we were the devils. And at the end of the play, we were so funny that the whole family just wanted a picture with us. So all the angels would be standing against the wall just like, because their parts sucked.
Well, you're the one that wrote it. Maybe you should have done a better job.
I did. Did you not hear the part where everybody wants pictures with the devils? It was a good time, man. It was a good time.
Yeah, my friend Vida sent me a picture. We used to put on my mom's like old clothes, and then because we didn't have a mic, we drew a mic on a piece of paper and we cut it out and we did like terrible makeup, and then we would stand with our little paper mic and we would sing songs in front of our parents.
This is how I know that you're so foreign.
Why?
Why didn't you grab a hairbrush like anybody else ever?
I don't know.
You made a paper mic?
Yeah, we made a paper mic.
I cannot believe we made mics.
Yeah, we made
Everybody, anybody in the 90s especially used hairbrushes.
This was, to be exact, February 17th, 2002. It's paper. We drew.
I know. I
them.
see. I see.
You look at our makeup.
Your makeup's
It's terrible.
terrible.
I know, because it's like the toy makeup. It was like
No, yeah, I know. I know
before
exactly
they
which one
ever
you're talking
made
about.
like that's like my mom's old stuff. But yeah, we did that, and then obviously the photo shoots. I mean, yeah, we still do that to this day. But I feel like it was just like a different energy to these photo shoots when we were teenagers that we would do. Because remember like that photo shoot that I did like at your house with like the black liner and black t-shirt, and I think I put on like your little skull.
It was the time of Avril Lavigne.
Obviously my mom would never allow me to wear that. So I would wear those things when I go to her house, and she would do my makeup because her mom didn't care.
If you guys haven't caught up yet, Tanya grew up in a convent. She used to run out and sing on the hills. She would come back. She was a flibbity gibbet.
A will-o-wisp.
And then they sent her over to Mexico, where she found me, the captain.
Oh my god, it was a lot of fun. And the
Yeah.
music videos but also the music videos in your head.
My cousin and I made a reenactment of a murder because we had a handheld camera.
Yeah.
And we found the black and white like filter. So we would do this voice, kind of like, when she walked home, she found the body. And like our little cousin would be on the floor just like this.
And it's like
And we'd be just like filming her. And then we would do like, you know how they have those interviews where like it's just a silhouette.
Yeah.
And the voice is all
distorted, yeah.
So my cousin would make the voice. We didn't have the effect.
Right.
So my cousin would just sit there and be like,
And I found the body covered in blood. It was terrible. I didn't know what had happened.
we filmed that whole thing. It was amazing.
Wow.
I know. And I directed it.
Of course.
It was a whole production.
Makes sense.
We did that one. And also we had a big pop star in the 90s who you know that I love.
Yeah.
She was our Britney.
Mm-hmm.
And the really cool thing about her, just like Britney, she used to have like 10 dancers behind her. And she had very specific choreographed dances.
That you still know.
That I still know. Because they are great and fun.
Isn't it like...
Okay. No. Okay. No. Put the butterflies away. So we would dress up. Well, I would be the lead.
The star, yeah.
I'm the leader.
I'm the leader.
Wait a minute, I'm the leader.
And I would teach them the dances. And we would literally middle of a party. We would interrupt the adults. We would just walk single file into the living room and be like, excuse me, while we have your attention, please. With the boombox.
Mm-hmm.
down, start it, and just go.
Yeah. My mom made me perform in front of all their friends when I was a kid.
Dance, monkey, dance!
She'd be like, Tanya, you know this? Am I doing her accent? So I would sing songs and recite poetry and sometimes do dances in front of my what? My parents'
I
friends.
just picture you reciting poetry.
I memorized a lot when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a lot of poems. I knew a whole like book that was like 25 pages. Get this, about a cat. And it was all rhymey.
I
The
can't
whole
wait.
story rhymed. And I memorized it. And it was like 25, 30 pages. And I memorized the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew a lot. I knew a lot of poems.
Do you still know it?
I know a little bit of one.
I don't want to hear.
You don't need to.
I also know a little bit of one. I know a couple of ones actually.
So yeah. And did you ever perform?
Always.
Well, yeah.
Currently.
But also like on car ride, I would have music videos all the time in my head. I'd be like, if it rained.
No, if it rained, that is the cherry on top.
Yeah.
But if I was in the car and there was a nice rain and Avril Lavigne's "I'm With You" started playing, that's my music video.
Mine was Come Clean.
That's a good one. If it's tune tune tune, immediately I would lean against, and I was just like
My ails.
incredibly depressed about nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing was going on with me, and I would just be like, I am on that bridge.
Yeah.
I'm standing in the dark. I knew that you'd be here by now. I don't know who you was. Probably a hot girl.
I had this friend when I lived in Chicago, and we were obsessed with like this one. I don't even remember who it was. It was like a one-hit wonder. No. It was a girl singer, and it was like one particular song, but it was like about heartbreak. And we were like 11 at most, and we like took turns like performing what we think would be like this heartbreak music video. And I'm like, what heartbreak? What heartbreak have you gone
You knew
through?
nothing.
You know nothing.
No, nothing. Jon Snow.
Did that too a lot.
I once wrote, and this is so embarrassing, when I first tried to learn guitar, which I failed, I knew like 3 chords, and I wrote a song. And I wrote a song kind of like by grabbing like bits and pieces from other songs.
Okay.
And I wrote a love song.
Oh. Okay.
And I performed it in front of my family.
Oh no. Was it bad?
No, it was actually really good.
Oh.
But then I got questions.
Oh.
And I didn't know how. I really did steal the song from other songs.
You just grabbed
Yeah,
like stanzas
yeah.
from.
Yeah. But my family is like, Ariel in love? You know?
Yeah.
It was, first of all, I'm gay. And there's nothing available for me. And now here I am, still performing for no money. So nothing has
For
changed.
no money. Please,
Acting!
spare. I don't know what this was.
I don't know either.
And I also said spare because I cut myself off halfway through the sentence. I'm like, spare. I was going to say like spare a quarter or spare a dime. But then I was like, why am I saying that? But it was too late. I was already talking.
And I just realized I can sleep with my eyes open. On that note, we're done. It is hot.
It is
I am
hot.
sweaty.
It's time to go. I'm in jeans, you guys. I've had it.
Guys, that was a choice. As the summers get hotter, the episodes will get shorter
Probably.
because there's no AC in here.
No.
Any last thoughts?
No.
Any
No
last
thoughts.
words?
Nope. Bye.
Excellent. And that's the slice.
Bye.
See you next time.